Hey everyone, I'm just outside my Aunt Rita's studio and today she's agreed to give me a quick sewing lesson. So I'm really excited to get this liner put inside my crochet bag. As you can hear, I'm not quite sure if it's cicadas or what it is. But it's definitely very hot and humid here in Salisbury, and but it is gorgeous. So you can see a little bit of her garden in the background. But so I'm getting ready to learn how to sew a lining in my bag. So here we go. So she's got her studio up on the side of the house, and she here. Oh, there she is.
Come on in.
Hello.
Are you ready for your lesson?
I am ready. So we're inside. This is Rita's studio. So is this your, what do you call it? Your sewing, crafting?
It's my money maker.
I love it.
It's
I
my
love
studio, yes.
Great. So give us a little bit of a tour before we get
I do
to...
many different things, so I never get bored that way. So since you're here for sewing, I'm going to show you some of my bags that I do.
Oh, cool.
And these are for the fall. This summer is over practically. And I use and reuse. So these are fabrics that came from my jackets, from my friends, some bits and pieces that is left over from tapestries.
Hold on.
The project. So I make these bags. And
wow, so you reuse, these are all bags made of?
These jackets.
Oh, wow.
This one was a placemat and a tablecloth. I just got a tablecloth. It's a throwback to the 60s. It's my era.
That is so cool.
This one was a scarf.
Oh my gosh, for real.
And yes, it's a scarf. One side is black, the other side is red. So I added two buttons to pick up the colors. And it has a zip at the top. And it was that way, so I didn't even need it to line it because I made a little bag.
That is so neat.
Yeah. So everyone is kind of different. You work with what you have.
Absolutely.
Then this one was a piece of tapestry left over. It's just a sack, put it on and go. And then,
oh my gosh, look at the inside.
Yes,
these are great for like laptops and things like that.
Yeah. And
that's great. And so I guess, yeah, you sell these at the local artisan markets and things?
Yes, and I have some at one of the stores in that boutique, the dressing room. And then also at the Art Fall Museum.
Oh, that's fantastic.
They sell that as well. And this one was another scarf, these two, as the same scarf. I make two bags out of one scarf.
So these used to be scarves. Oh my goodness.
It's one scarf. One side was the blue. The other side, it was that. And the line is kind of cute. I had some fabric left from a kimono that I made at one time.
I love
so I had that,
this.
So it's kind of cool.
Check that out.
Yeah.
That's gorgeous. Yeah. Wow, so these are all upcycled materials.
Absolutely. And the fringe ones actually is mostly college students. They just love. I do this third Friday downtown. We have a market with all kinds of arts and stuff. So it's that's the students love those fringe things.
Oh, great!
Yeah. And this was another one from another Geiger jacket that I had for many years and then no longer was using. So I like to use funky kind of linings.
That is so fun. Look at that.
So whatever I have left, so I collect my friends and people who know me, my clients actually, they bring me their clothes and their broken beads and stuff. So I make costume jewelry, not all.
Oh wow, yeah, because I see some of this here. Oh, this is gorgeous. Yeah. Look at this, guys. Beautiful.
Yeah, it's a combination of old and new. I added depending what I'm working
So again, these are all upcycled
parts of it. Parts of it. Like the chains are new.
Wow.
And this one, a friend says, well, I don't know what you're going to do with these little tubing that has been coiled. And so I have no idea, but I'll find something to do. So I added, this was an earring. It's actually this side.
Oh, that's...
The other one was lost, so I made it a pendant and added these beads to go with it. And added beads at the bottom.
That is so cool.
Yeah. And another one was, this was kind of cool. I didn't have enough of the blue that I wanted to add to it. So I have this disc. It came on a t-shirt that I didn't like it. I just removed it originally. And I just glued this stick that's like that. I don't know where I got it from. It was just thrown in there. And then I just added, color and movement and things like that.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Excellent. You've got more over here.
Yes, a lot of these are just new beads, like this is new beads.
Wow.
But the bracelets, I usually, when it's left from a project, I usually have, like 5, 6, 7 beads. So I put it together with other things, like,
Gorgeous.
it's kind of neat. This is Swarovski crystals. You add the
That's
spaces and then
beautiful.
it looks pretty.
Yeah.
That's what I do. And a combination of it. Like one of my clients brought me these beads. She goes, I have no idea what you're going to do with them. I said, neither do I. But I looked at my stash and there was these and this perfect colors combination.
Beautiful.
Yeah. And
Wow, you have so many creative outlets here.
Yes, it is kind of cool.
Oh, and actually, I should tell people about your book.
Yes.
It's not all poems, right?
It is.
Oh, it's poems.
Yes,
I thought it was short stories. So
No, it's poems. Well, but it's not rhyming poems.
No, I mean, well, there's different types of poetry, right? And it's called Snippets of Life. So it's based on...
I come in contact with a lot of women, especially in my business. And they tell me their life stories and snippets of their lives. And it just goes all in the bank. And when I need it, I come with something creative.
Yeah.
So it's not necessarily the person. I just use the inspiration from them.
I love that.
Yeah.
And I also have to tell people that you're actually quite an accomplished photographer as well.
I enjoy that.
And I know, actually, wasn't that, well, besides sewing, actually, this was one of your first loves in your creative outlets.
Yes, I always was interested in photography and pottery. And so when my son was in college and I stopped with my business, I closed my business and I thought, what am I going to do?
And your business was a clothing store?
Fashion and fine jewelry.
Oh, right.
Yes, we combined a combination of my husband's business and mine. So we had the fine jewelry and the clothing. And I catered mostly for the professional woman and the professional wife, be it the lawyer's wife, the president of some company wife, whatever, like that. It was really successful. I love it. But, times change, and so we go with the times.
That's right. You just adapted.
Yeah, we were actually in England and on a vacation, my son and I. And somebody says, what are you going to do now? And I go, well, I don't know. I think I'll wait a little while and decide I'm probably going to take some classes. And my son said, what are you waiting for, Mom? I'll take you and register you. I said, I think I can do that. So he says, I said, I don't want to, you in campus, I don't want to be, this is my mom checking on me. And he said, no, it's okay, Mom. You can take me to lunch every Wednesday. I'm free.
Oh, that's so cute.
And that's what we did.
And that's how it all started.
So I started taking the photography, and then they actually offered me a job at the university. I did that for about 12 years.
Teaching photography.
The lab part of it, yes.
That's great.
And I start creating, and this particular series of, I call Paint on the Water, was because one night I was awake and I couldn't fall asleep. So I usually get up and go do something.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to do sewing. I didn't want to do anything else. So I just grabbed my camera, went in the kitchen sink, got a dish, poured some water, and I got some dyes. Food color I started with, but it's not quite clear. So dyes from pot turning the color photographs the old-fashioned way, not the computerized way. If you drop those are really clear. So you swirl it and then you click it very quickly.
So this is just paint in water.
Yes.
Wow, that's gorgeous.
And that one as well.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I didn't realize that's what it was.
And this one. So I tried to imagine, if I get the sun coming through.
Beautiful.
That kind of a thing. I mean, it's just different ones.
Yeah.
And then I call it water garden. And of course I did many things. Flowers is my passion because I'm a gardener as well.
I mean, what don't you do? My goodness.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah. This is great. And so now we're going to go back to here and you're going to show me how to add a lining to my little bag here.
That's
Some of you may recognize that from May's Gift of Crochet. So shall we get started?
Absolutely.
Okay, here we go. So we're just choosing a lining here for our grab and go bag. Ooh, this is funky too. That's nice. Oh, that's fun. The butterflies.
And it's cotton.
Actually, this would be good because then you can just always throw it in the wash, right?
Yep.
Okay, let's
Cotton
go.
it is.
Cotton it is.
Get rid of some of the stuff.
You're ironing it for us to put it in the liner?
Yeah, mine needs to always be flat, so it's when you cut the proper measurement.
Okay.
And I'm going to put a little pocket on the inside with a zipper.
Oh,
So that
fantastic.
way if you want something you don't want to lose to fall off the bag, it will fit right in.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
So it's always recommended that you should kind of iron or flatten
Before
it.
you start it, iron. If the fabric is not flattened because it was just folded and put away, and it's cut in the wrinkles, it's easier to do it that way.
Got it. Okay. Okay, so this is the bag.
Yes, this is the bag.
We're gonna get
That's
into it.
fine. That's fine.
So I'm so excited about my butterfly piece. So okay, so what's involved when we first start deciding we're gonna?
First of all,
make
you
something?
choose your lining of the pattern or what kind of lining you want to have. If you want to wash your bag, then you get a lining that washes it as well.
Okay.
But then, it's something that complements or completely opposite. Sometimes it's kind of neat when you open your bag, wow, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So that's what I would do. And then I kind of look for the pattern that you want when you open your bag that kind of looks in there. So I would choose one of the butterflies.
Me too.
I'm inclined to these kind of like over there.
Mm-hmm.
So I will do that part and pins. I need pins. So I roughly just go, okay, it's about there, the size of it, and like that.
So you're kind of tracing out the.
Yeah, because you might want to shift things around or not, or you can also make a pattern on paper before you do all this. But most of the time, I just go with it.
You can freestyle it.
Yeah. So it's like this, and you need to have this one there. So now I would flip. This is one side, right?
Right.
And this is going to be what's going to be showing like this. Now, if you want to move a little bit more this side, I just go about this side, move the pins that side, so it's more centered. Now that we have a general size of it, I would just go like that, double it, so you have
For the other side.
Yes, you're cutting both sides at the same time. And I kind of wing it a little. I always cut slightly on the outside. That's about scissors. That's better.
Well, especially for fabric, it's really important to have
Sharp scissors, yes. And I used to have really good scissors, but you need to have it sharpened, and the people who sharpen it no longer doing that. So I just buy on the $10 pair of scissors and just buy once every year. So, and then you go to it.
And I've heard that if you have scissors that you use for fabric, you should not use it for other things to maintain the sharpness of it. So fabric scissors should only be used for fabric.
That's what people say.
Okay. What do you say?
I say I'm not going to look for 2 pairs of scissors when I can use one.
Okay.
So I just use it and I'm done with it.
Got it.
So you make it a little closer now.
Okay.
Very good. I would first put the pocket with the zipper, so you want something to be secure inside.
Yeah.
With this, so. And that doesn't really quite matter. But since we have it, we want to make it pretty on the outside. We'll have, for good luck, the butterfly is flying in, so keep the money in the bag.
I love it.
Same size. Be easier.
So we're already going to cut out kind of the shaping for our little pocket.
Yes, there's a pocket in there with the zipper.
Which I always love, a good little side pocket inside a bag.
Yeah. I mean, there's some things that if you're just grabbing your driver's license or charge card and you don't want to put too much on a small bag, you just have this, as you know, safe.
I like having a little zipper on it as well.
Yeah, so see, here we go.
Great.
Now we do this. First you just I'm gonna sew it's gonna be like that in here. Then this sews when we sew it. We'll show it in another. When it
Oh,
gets there.
actually, I see what you're doing with the pocket. You're actually making it like a whole other compartment.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Yay! Because
Yeah.
I was under the impression it was just going to be those little side pockets, but this is fantastic. So it's a great way to
This
create.
is the size of zip I have, so that's the size of pocket you're gonna have.
She's very practical.
Absolutely.
And I love that color.
Well, it kind of goes with his wing. Yeah. Do you want to do it?
Yes, I'd love to do it.
I'm gonna put it in, set it in. You start in here, and some people use a foot for the zipper.
What do you mean a foot?
There's a foot that's different from this one. I'm going to show it to you.
Okay.
No, wait, do I have it here? It's this foot. So you put it. I'll put it in so you can have it.
Oh, that's what they call a foot. Oh, yeah,
This
it
is
does
a
look
foot.
like a foot.
Foot zipper. These are called foots.
Oh.
Foots.
Feet. Foots, why not?
Yeah, they are foots.
So what's the difference between, so that was a number 1 and that's a number 4, I
Well,
guess.
that's a regular, you can do zigzag and stitch at the same time. There's some feet who have just one hole, that's just straight sewing.
Okay, a straight
But
stitch.
I use this all the time. I don't even bother with the other one because this, you don't need to change the feet in order to do the zigzag stitch if that's what you want to do.
Okay.
And I personally don't even use the foot that does the zippers because I just go like this and I just go that, like that.
Oh.
But for you, since you are a novice, the foot is in there
Okay.
and we move it in. I'm putting a pin in here just to keep it straight, and then when you get close, you just pull it out. Some people actually base it before they stitch, but it's too much time that you're wasting. That's not necessary.
Well, I guess when you're experienced like you
I
can
suppose,
just...
but I think that works. Okay,
Beautiful.
changing seats and
All right. My turn. One camera?
I know.
As opposed to having like the sides.
That's okay.
Okay, so this is my official first attempt
Yes.
sewing on a sewing machine.
Okay.
So it's been put in place.
It's in place. Your foot goes on the pedal,
Okay.
and you press it to start.
Yeah.
And
Always, how do I secure it?
Always keep your right hand at the back, pulling a little bit.
Okay.
It pulls itself,
Okay.
and you keep the right hand this way.
So we want to keep an even.
Straight. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I'll poke it slower. How's that?
Oh, I
Go
see.
ahead. And keep it as close to the zip as you can.
Okay. So I can just
Yeah,
take
keep
this
it
one out.
going. Keep going.
I'm very nervous about making it crooked, but.
We do have a seam ripper, so don't worry.
Oh, okay. How come it delays? And then I guess I would just take that down.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I'm sewing. Wow, it actually looks decent.
And if you think this is bothering you, you can always open it up. Lift this foot. Lift the foot. Pull it out.
Wow.
Put it down again and keep going. It's easy for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, just do it. Yeah. All the way.
All the way.
Yeah, you can go all the way, not a problem.
Whoops, and there it goes.
So
I went
lift the foot. There's
Okay.
nothing. No, the other one on top. This one on top. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
All the way up. Yeah. Pull the thread back, and then cut it.
Wow.
And you know how to do a seam.
That's it? I mean, it's pretty. Wow, and it looks kind of professional. I mean, this was a little crooked, but.
That's okay. Nobody's gonna see it. It's inside your pocket.
Your first zipper. Okay, cool.
Okay, now we are going to put it on this side.
Oh, I see. You're starting off by sewing the zipper to the lining before you kind of finish off the lining. Okay.
To make it nicer, we know this is approximately where it has to go. So we actually flip this way.
Okay.
And we go like that.
So you would sew it kind of from the inside, so to speak.
You're gonna sew it like along here, like you did this one but on this side. So when it's sewn this way, you pull it back.
Right.
And it's like that. Okay.
Very cool.
So we're going to start with a pin on each side, so it gives you a guideline to hold it there.
Okay.
Start it in there. Well, actually, I should put it back pieces. The needle goes down and catches the thread from the bottom, comes up, the bobbin comes up, and here it is.
Oh, so there's actually two threads working.
Threads, yes.
That's what it is.
So when it goes down, it pulls this up, come like this, and closes, and then that becomes the stitch.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is really neat.
So when you sew it, and I usually hold this so it doesn't bunch at the bottom. Step back, and it's done.
Wow. That took how long? 15 seconds?
10 seconds maybe.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Like that.
Okay. So now, I always want to make sure
The thread to the back, yes,
I
yes.
do remember seeing it.
Yes.
So one thread goes underneath, I'm assuming?
No, just this. The top one will pull that to start the stitch, but
So-
you just do it the way it is now, just like that.
Okay, and I just let it sit
Yeah.
in there.
Yeah.
Okay, and where should you start? Right at the edge?
Yeah, like what this is.
Okay.
About there.
So
A
about
little bit more
there.
back. Yeah, forward. Yes. Like
Okay.
that. That's fine. That's good enough.
And then I lower this.
Yes.
Okay, and basically just start.
And yep. Yeah.
Okay.
Just, just keep going. It's fine. Okay.
So what's happening there? Oh,
Did a bubble.
now what causes that?
Even hold the thread back together. The two threads.
The two
before you start
pieces?
The first stitch. Yeah, it's not a
Okay.
problem.
So that means
You have to have 3 hands.
yeah, 3 hands. So really, I should be kind of holding it a bit like this when I'm putting it in.
I actually just put the down.
Yeah.
And I have this on this side because it's
Oh,
on
I
that
see.
side. Hold the needle down, and I do like this. I just hold.
Oh,
the thread.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
To give it a little bit of tension.
Right. Yes, just to hold it so it doesn't pull the thread down and
And then once
tighten
it
up.
starts, it's okay.
Yeah, just like that is sufficient.
Okay, you're right about needing the 3 hands. Okay, let's see. Don't screw this
Yeah.
up, Karen.
It'll be fine. See, now you can let it go. It's fine. Take the pin out.
Wow, it actually, once you get it going,
Yeah, it's only the first couple stitches. That's all.
it's pretty good.
And if you want to go a little faster, go like that.
Oh,
Oh, it's the same thing. Same thing. It's
There
like
we go.
walking a little faster. That's all. Woo! That's okay. Keep going.
wow.
I would stop
Yeah, and take
and put your needle down.
or up.
No. You put
Down?
yes.
Oh,
Down like
okay,
that. Yes,
okay.
yes. So I would open the zipper so it's not thick.
Oh, okay, okay.
Lift the
I
foot,
see
but
what
the
you're
needle is down. It's on the same place.
Oh, I see. The foot separates from the needle.
Yes. And then
Okay. And then,
down and take the needle out and the pin out and continue sewing. You can sew.
more stitching to add to
Yes,
my.
absolutely.
Okay, so now I just want to finish it
Yeah.
off, right?
Yes, just go.
And it's crooked, I know.
It doesn't matter.
Okay,
Done.
so
Lift the
now
foot,
I lift the foot,
pull the thread,
pull, and
cut. Done.
snip.
Okay.
Wow, I mean, it's a little crooked, but it's on the front, it looks professional.
We call it artsy.
artsy. I like
Yes,
that.
artsy. So now, zip it
Oh
up.
my goodness, I'm so excited about this. Look at how good that looks.
Yeah.
If I just say so myself.
You can say that yourself. It's fine. So. Yeah, this is a bit close to the top, but
Right.
we'll go with it.
Yeah. So normally you'd leave a little bit
You
more of
should
a
have
gap.
the same amount on each side.
Okay, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
Yeah,
But that's
Okay.
okay. That's okay. You want to do it and do it again?
No.
Okay.
My crochet friends know me. I'm like, screw it.
Yeah.
Just go with it. But to do it properly, you should
Absolutely.
undo work and do it a little bit
Yes.
better if you can and have the ability to.
But since
absolutely.
you're making it for yourself,
Yes.
not a problem.
Yes.
There's the pocket. See how it's a little.
Okay, now interesting because usually you try and sew on the inside. Now that we've got a pocket,
It's just at the bottom. You're going to, let's pin it, make it easy for yourself.
okay.
I will pin it this way so you don't pins.
I mean, it's very similar to crochet in the fact that, you know, with crochet we take yarn and we create something. I mean,
Yeah.
this literally was a scrap of fabric and we're,
So
it's
now,
really neat.
all you need to do is just sew like this, all the way around.
You want me to make something rounded? This is going to be interesting.
Well, I'll make it slow
yeah.
steps. Okay, go.
So I just follow the shape? Is that what
this
you're
is a
saying?
little shorter, so you're gonna cut the end of the matter. Just sew it like that,
Okay.
and
Let's slow that down there.
you're gonna crawl, not walk. Let those feet walk. Like that. So
So I kind of want
So
to
you
follow around here.
it's this part. Because it's a little
Okay.
short, just it will scooch this way. Scooch,
Okay.
doesn't go that way.
Scooch. I love it.
Yeah. So just go like that, and then all the way around.
Okay, but so
Don't
I'm
worry about it. Just keep going.
so but when I get to here, I want to
Just
follow
go
close to the
yeah.
edge.
And then
Okay.
when you get here, you leave a little bit, like half an inch, or something like that.
All right. This girl needs loads of help.
Nah.
Okay, so now I just
Keep
continue.
going until you get here.
Okay. You really? Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna let you finish it because you're gonna whip it off in a second, and I want to see your mastery at work. So yeah, you could really, I mean, you can really just whip this stuff up. Like sometimes when I see some of the bags you've actually created,
Yeah.
That's super cool.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
What is it about sewing that just kind of turns your crank, so to speak? I mean, obviously you have a love for it.
Yes, I as I said, I since I remember I've been sewing for my dolls or whatever, you know.
Aw.
Or if I ripped something, so my mom would yell at me, I would just fix it. Different thread or whatever was in the machine, that's what I would sew.
Yeah, yeah.
But she kind of figured it out.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
Okay, well you're gonna finish it because I want it to look
Okay.
professional. Oh, so you're changing it to,
Yeah.
you're
To
changing
the
the
regular one
foot.
that I use all the time.
Uh-huh.
Thread the machine again because it came undone. Okay, let's fix this to my speed.
Wow, look at how quickly you did that. And it's done.
Yes.
It was like a 15-second job, which took me 15 minutes
No,
practically.
you did well. You did well for the first time.
Yeah.
I always like to cut the thread so it's kind of plain work. And
Then you turn it inside out.
inside out.
And it's done practically.
Yes. What I'm going to actually do it for you so it stay flat. I'm going to stitch the zipper that way.
On the inside?
So it will be turned down instead of flipping out. It's easy for you to zip and unzip. I'm going to stitch across so it will hold the ends of the zipper straight, so it's not going to pull or anything. And this is it for the back.
Wow. Ready to go.
Yes. Let's see if it fits. It does.
Oh, that's going to be great.
Now, which side do you want the zipper? On the back part of your bag or the front?
Let's do the back part.
The back part?
Yeah.
So now we can put it like
Which
that.
actually, that was the back part. The button where the side is, that's where the front is.
Okay, so this is the front. You want it this way, like I had it. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I would start doing this.
So you're folding the edge inward, right?
Yeah. But because on this side is a little closer, so it'd be a little bit askew, but it doesn't really matter.
So now are you going to directly sew it to the
bag?
Oh, wow. That's where I think it might be more challenging, yeah? Because the crochet is thicker, so how would you need to...
No, the thickness doesn't matter. This foot adjusts the height.
Oh,
of the
okay,
fabric.
great.
Yeah.
That's so neat.
So I do it like that.
So you're just kind of pinning it in place so that it'll...
Pinning it in place. And so when you sew it like along here, it's not going to be that noticeable on the outside, but it's going to fit on the inside.
Great. And is that how you would normally do it in a bag, or depending on the type of fabric that you're sewing it to?
Most of the time, you do it that way.
So it would be okay to have some like seaming showing on the outside of the bag. It would just be incorporated into the design.
Yes. I mean, if it is fabric and it's double in there, then you can actually either do it by hand or do it on the lining on the inside. But yeah, it's fine. Even if you look at the regular bags that you buy, most of the time, like I could sew it like this inside out.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
But it's more difficult, especially for the beginner.
Yeah.
I would just do it this way, and it's secure. You want to make sure that it's secure. If you're going to do it by hand, it's not as strong as a sewing machine.
Okay. I know a lot of times with crochet projects, some of us do sew linings by hand, which can be done.
Yes,
but of course, if you can learn to sew on the machine, it does
It's faster. It's
a little sturdier. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Wow, that's looking great. And it also, when you get a fun lining, it adds some personality
absolutely.
to the bag.
Yeah.
I love that. It's always important to show the basic principles correct. And then as you gain more experience, then you can kind of...
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. So since it is all pinned, and what I did, I made the lining slightly larger than the back because the back stretches. It's a crochet.
Right. Of course.
So
good
see
thinking.
How it fits nicely.
That is beautiful.
Like that. So anyway, you want to sew it? You want?
I'm going to trust you as the professional to finish the job because I want it done well.
Okay, we can do that.
Yeah, especially with now we're dealing with a thicker material. It's just a matter of keeping it, the tension even, right?
In here, it gives you the gauge for the size of the stitch, which I'm making it slightly larger.
How would you know what kind of gauge to use?
It's how big the stitch is. If it's like this or like that, you know, the size of the length of it.
Oh, the length, okay.
On the inside, you want it not so loose because you want to make sure that it's secure. But in here, because you have crochet on the outside.
Yeah.
You don't want it so tight that
It doesn't give.
yes, it doesn't look good on the
Okay,
outside.
got it.
Yeah. Sometimes it's all about the looks. And here you go.
Wow. Wow, and it's got the zipper and the
yeah,
lining.
yes. Then the zipper opens up. It's big enough. You can put even your wallet or whatever you want in there.
That's amazing.
And you got butterflies.
There we go. And that is sewing a lining
And
to your bag.
This end, it needs to be a little finished to have a more professional look. So I will do a tiny little. It just means that it's not going to fray. It's going to hold the fibers at the end. It's not noticeable, but it's nicely
So it
finished.
gives it a nice little finished look.
Yes.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. And done.
Wow. And there we have the finalized bag. Really cute.
Okay.
Yeah.
To make
Like for a square bag.
to have
for
a
example.
bottom, a flat bottom.
Yes.
You go on the inside out, like that, and you stitch it on both sides. Once this is stitched, you just go like this. How wide you want on the bottom, that's how you do it. You just sew it across.
Oh,
Because
I
when
see.
you do that, then when it's open, this part is going to be like this. So you do
Right.
like that.
And it actually squares off the
yeah,
bottom.
yeah.
So cool.
But to practice your straight lines of sewing, it's best to do with no bobbin and no thread. And
Oh, well, if there's no thread, how do you know it's straight?
well, use a piece of
Oh,
paper,
I see.
and you go like this, and straight sewing. And if you practice, you can tell if you sew
wow.
it straight or not.
Then you can
If
see.
you go kind of scoot, it's just a matter of practice.
Oh, that's a great idea. And then
that's-
you don't waste yarn or anything.
Well,
Oh, sorry,
no,
thread.
Just practice.
That's
To get
great.
The straight seam. That's how I taught Sophia.
Oh, wow.
And she-